Well, good afternoon, guys. I hope you're having a great day and a really good week. And as I say, it's all happening down here at church, and hopefully you've all had a chance to recover and rest up after the big week we had with Rodney Howard-Brown. But there's plenty more in store for the remainder of the year. So here's a couple of quick things coming up for the worship team. The first thing I'd like to draw your attention to today is a date that I'm sure you've all written down in your diaries now, and that's our next worship team meeting, which is coming up very, very quickly. And we are so fortunate to have Roma Waterman come and be with us on that night. And for those of you who don't know, it is on Monday the 12th of April at 7:30 up at the Cheltenham campus. And as I said, we are so blessed to have Roma Waterman come down and share with us on that night. I'm sure a lot of you already know who Roma is. She's a great minister, a great worship leader, and a really powerful prophetic voice, especially among worship circles. So on the night she's coming down she's going to share a little bit about worship, and in particular the importance of our own personal worship times, being on the worship team, and also how we then introduce the prophetic into our worship time. So it's going to be fantastic. I can't wait to hear what she's going to share on the night. And then we're just going to let her loose, and she's going to lead us in a time of amazing worship, where she's just going to be at the keys and just lead us in a time of worship where we can really connect personally to God. So make sure you're there, 7:30 Monday the 12th. And one last thing quickly on that. To really bless Roma for coming and for her time, we will be taking up a love offering for her on the night. So if you can come prepared for that, we'll be taking up an offering for her on the night. So if you don't have it in your diaries, get it in there now. It's coming up really quick, a couple of Mondays' time. Roma Waterman's with us on Monday the 12th, so it's really exciting. Well, over the next few weeks and months, you're really going to start to see some new faces appearing on our platforms right across the 3 locations. And this is so exciting that there seems to be a real stirring amongst the worship team at the moment. And I'm just getting so many calls every day of new people wanting to join the team. They're sensing that there's something going on amongst the worship team and they want to be a part of it. And honestly, almost every day I've been in here for the last couple of weeks, I've at least done 1 or 2 auditions for new people joining the team. So we're going through a fantastic season of growth, and I'm really excited to see where God is leading us in this season. And I just ask that the old people who have been part of the team, I know you're going to do a great job at this, but really make them feel welcomed. And just something in talking with a lot of these new people who have been auditioning, something that's come up a few times is the hunger, I suppose, to get better at their instrument in terms of looking at music teachers around this region. And I'm a little bit underdone, I suppose, in terms of recommending people around this region, in that I don't live around sort of the Cheltenham area. So I'm going to ask you guys, if you do know of an amazing keyboard teacher or guitarist or vocal teacher or whatever that you could really recommend, it'd be great to make that available for the rest of the team. So if you do have someone that you've either worked with or you get lessons from or whatever that is, please shoot me an email or give me a buzz at the church here, because it'd be great to almost set up a network where new people, especially in the team, can connect in with some of these great teachers around the region and really improve their skill set. So yeah, let us know. It'd be great to hear from you if you've got any advice in that area. The next thing I'd like to mention just quickly is the Unite conference coming up. This is a conference specifically designed for all things worship. It's held out at the C3 Centre out in Vermont, and it's on Friday, April the 30th and Saturday, May the 1st. And this is going to be a great conference. I encourage you guys, if you can, get along to it. There's some really great speakers. Brenton Brown, who is a singer-songwriter, worship leader. He's written songs like Everlasting God, Lord Reign in Me, Hosanna, Jesus You Are Worthy. Great singer-songwriter. He's going to be doing some worship stuff for the weekend. And also another guy from the States called Dan McCullum, which is a name you may not have heard of, but he is an amazing teacher on anything worship. I've listened to a few of his sermons before, and I've just left going, whoa, this guy, there's something really anointed about this guy. So I'm really keen to hear this guy speak again. So amongst others, the way the weekend works, on the Friday night, it's sort of like a normal church service where there'll be some worship and then there'll be a teaching. Then on the Saturday, there's a chance to break up into electives. There's electives, for example, there's band, there's sound stuff, there's vocals, there's worship leading, there's tech, there's I think drama and art, and all tons of different stuff that you can choose. So if you are interested in that, I'll be going along. I know there's a few people who have already gotten back to me and said, yeah, I'm into that, I'm keen to go. If you are, the way to do it is we all have to register individually, and I'll send a link on this email that you can just click on and follow your nose with how to register. It's just on registernow.com.au. And then if we do get a number of people who are interested in it, I think it'd be great to go out if we can carpool in getting out there. So whether that's maybe meeting up first at the Cheltenham campus, or if we've got enough from example the Frankston campus who are keen to go along, meet up, all jump into a couple of cars, and it'd be great to go out as a team out there and really be blessed over that weekend. So if you are keen, register up for it yourselves, and then let me know if you are coming, and then I'll try and pull together some sort of carpooling situation. So yeah, just let us know how you're going with that. And lastly, I'd just like to wish each and every one of you a fantastic Easter break. I hope you have a really restful few days off. If you are going away, I pray for travel mercies and just that you have a really great time with friends and family. If you are around church, we've got a great service here on Good Friday morning at 10:30. There's going to be some awesome worship stuff happening. There's the choir back involved, and it's going to be a great service. And then also, obviously, Easter Sunday, right around the 3 locations, there's going to be some great stuff happening for Easter. So bless you guys. Have a fantastic time away, and yeah, look forward to catching up with you after the Easter break. See you later.